I come from a textile background. I started off my career by teaching textiles to people and introducing Indian folk art culture and handmade textiles. So we first started educating people about what handmade textiles is, what handicrafts is, what cultural India is, and after that we ventured into creating a collection like this. The name of my company is, the parent company is Fredna Enterprises, and my brand name is ITEEHA. ITEEHA means according to traditions. So we follow to the traditions, we follow to the core. We work with 255 artisans from across India, and these we've trained these artisans to think differently and do something out of the box. So generally people feel that artisans are, you should help the artisans buy their products, but that's not the only thing you should do for them. We've tried to go a step ahead by training them and telling them you belong to the luxury market and not just where you are. There are a lot of products that we've made which are made by the artisans whom we've trained to use a different material, use a different color sense, but stick to their roots, stick to their core. So that's the whole crux of the business. I started this business with my business partner Fredun, and it's his vision to actually take Indian craft and Indian textiles to each and every corner of the world. We currently are the largest block printing manufacturers in the country, I would say, one of the largest block printing manufacturers. We started our block printing when people actually started shutting down block printing, and we are trying to create something really different to change the language of block printing. We are trying to tell people that you can create beautiful stuff using blocks. Like if you can focus on this scarf, it's a block printed scarf, but it doesn't look like a block printed scarf.
Correct.
People who walked into the fair have all, I mean, into our stall have told us we can't believe this is block printed. This looks like a digital print.
Yes.
Same thing with this scarf. This is a hand painted scarf. This one. Again,
Okay.
people thought these were digitally printed scarves, but no, this is a hand painted scarf, and we are trying to make sure that we give you quantities. We make it larger in capacity so that people can buy the original product rather than buying some. I don't say digital printing is bad or anything, but we would stick to our core, which is handmade, hand curated, handcrafted textiles.
Okay. So main motto of the business is the handcrafted textile.
Handcrafted, everything to do with hand embroideries,
Okay.
hand painting, hand block printing, organic dyeing, difference between organic and natural dyeing, getting organic, introducing people to what organic dyeing, organic printing is, trying to give a color palette which is similar to a Pantone shade card in organic dyeing also, using all vegetable dyes.
Okay. But when you do the hand stuff, that the quantity may be how much quantity do you make? Because it's not the large production you can do when you do the hand printing.
That's what we want to. This is a misconception. You
Okay.
can do large quantities. You
Okay.
just need to channelize it right.
Mm-hmm.
We are we are looking at a capacity of printing 5,000 meters per day in
Okay.
block printing, which is a very unusual capacity.
Mm-hmm.
So you can scale up. You can do. We have so many craftsmen where, I mean, it's very easy if you do it in the right direction to grow it to a larger scale and give quantities. Of course, the technique barriers are there, but you can achieve that if it's done right.
Okay. So scale up is possible in the hand.
100% possible.
Okay. So what is your vision for the scale up and what you are planning to do?
We would like to grow it and reach every corner of the
But how?
world.
Like you have some investors or you it's a bootstrap company?
No, we are doing it on our own. We don't have it. It's the product which should speak, I feel. And
Okay.
if the product speaks, automatically the things will grow.
Okay. So are you planning to take any investments or anything for the
No,
future?
not required.
Okay. So Any other specialty? How is this exhibition you find?
This exhibition was great. It was nice to see so many things under one roof. It was a wonderful initiative taken because to see something like this is for the first time. We have participated in many fairs earlier, even international fairs, but I think the level at which this exhibition was done, it covered each and every part of apparel, textile, and this business as a whole, which is remarkable. From a smaller vendor to a larger vendor, everybody has come under one roof, and that's something really commendable to achieve. From an apparel to from a fiber to fabric to garment to textiles, if you can find everything in your own country under a roof, then there's nothing better than that can happen.
That's great. Thank
We
you very
really
much.
wish that such initiatives are taken more and more, so that but I just have one suggestion. You
Yes,
can edit
please,
this if
yes.
you
No,
want.
no, you are.
You should have more handcrafted brands in exhibitions like this, and
Okay,
we should have a section where the artisans who are actually block printing, dyeing, that's one part which I feel is slightly missing in the entire show. I really believe we should have had more art. We should have one section like we have the states of India, where the weavers are there. We should have one section where people from the block printing, dyeing, that background are also present over here, and there's a separate kind of a pavilion made for that category
correct,
of people, the
correct.
artisans,
Artisans.
because of whom we also exist.
Correct, correct.
So that will also give them a platform, because we have so many international buyers coming in. Imagine if these people meet the international buyers directly, it will be such a nice thing to do.
Correct, correct.
So that's one
Yeah,
thing I think we should look
sure.
into. But other than that, it's wonderful.
That's good. Okay. Thank you very much
Thanks.
for that.
Thanks.